Air Affairs is a very diverse company. We fly aeroplanes, maintain aeroplanes, we fly drones, we have a very big advanced manufacturing centre, we're involved in training, and we've been working with the ADF since the late 80s. Air Affairs was established in the mid-80s. We moved to HMAS Albatross, operated from the base for a number of years. We had the limitations of working on the base, so we embraced the local council, built a technology park, so we embraced the opportunity to build our own facilities. Now we have the most real estate in the technology park adjacent to HMAS Albatross. 2015 was a turning point for our company. Up until then, we'd been providing support services for the Learjet operators that had been typically providing that over the last 20 years or the prior 20 years. We bid that contract ourselves and won that contract in our own right. So we had to provide aircraft, pilots, maintenance, and in 3 short months, we purchased 7 aircraft, put them all on the Australian register, employed people, and met the obligations of that contract, which I don't think any other company could do in the world. The business is made up of 5 pillars. The first pillar is jet adversarial training services for the Defence Force. We operate a fleet of Learjets, Learjet 35s and 36s. We operate daily out of our operations area out of HMAS Albatross. We fly typically all over the country, but a lot of our flying is with Williamtown or Airbase Amberley. In saying that, in other parts of our obligations with the Navy and the Army, we're all around the country. The second one is drones, where we've developed our own Phoenix drone, and we provide that in a training element for all 3 forces again. Next one is advanced manufacturing. We're a totally vertically integrated company, so we're quite unique in that fashion, where we design, prototype, test, and deliver product, and we also deliver services to our various customers, and now we've started exporting overseas. The other pillar of the business is training. We have an RTO, and we provide training services to industry as well as defence. The final pillar of the business is special missions emergency services operation, where we've been providing fire agencies with data for tracking and progressing fires, flood mapping, and also medevac recovery. We have 5 aircraft purposely modified to carry out medevacs for defence or industry or the hospitals anywhere around the world. During the bushfires in previous years, and especially the extremely bad one last year, because we had the numbers of aircraft already modified, we provided 5 times the tempo that has previously typically been provided in years before that. And we were only able to do that because we had dedicated people, we had the equipment, we had the aircraft. And gathering the data is one side of it. Then you have to strip the data down and present it to the customer in a way that's usable for them to send to the firefighters on the ground so they can attack the fires and make a difference. We typically scan a fire, strip the data, send it to the agency within 30 minutes. So it's almost real time, and we're working at improving that so that in the next year it will be real time. So what they see from the aircraft will be what's happening at that very moment. One thing we've learned over the last 5 years, especially with the growth of the company, is, as I mentioned, we have a lot of aircraft, a lot of capability. So we found overseas agencies approaching us now, and that will be our next growth and expansion. We will go to the Northern Hemisphere in the off season. The next contracts will hopefully be year round, because not only can we address bushfires, as recently as a few weeks ago, we've been working in West Australia on flood mapping. So the technology is diverse. Even though it's focused on fire, we can do a lot more than what we're doing today. And we're hopeful that this technology will be embraced around the emergency response sectors. Something we have that no other company has around the world is we have lots of aircraft. all the aircraft modified to work in either the defence sector or the bushfire sector, charter or medevac or anything else that's needed in our specialty area. I would frame our company as a special missions operations focused company.